The banks are offering some massive, massive rates right now, which is absolutely crazy. So I'm going to share my screen with you as well. When we are going to be purchasing a property, what are you looking for? I know already they're looking for whatever your income is, right? So they want to make sure that if you have $100,000 of income, you never have more than 30%. That's the rule. But now that they're breaking that rule, now we have all of these other problems that are coming in the market. So he wants to know what LTV is. That's loan to value. And so how that normally works is that if you are under 500,000, you only need 5% down. But let's just say that you are at a million. Now all of a sudden you need 20% down. The reason why this is important is because these properties that only require 5% down are going to have a ton of people piling into them. Whereas the $1 million property, very, very, very hard for individuals to get into that property because they don't have the 20% down. Look at the difference. $500,000 property, 5% is 25K. If you wanted 20% down on $1 million property, now all of a sudden it's 200K. The difference, man, what is that? 8 times the price as a down payment? 8 times the down payment, but it's only double the price. And so this is where the governments and the rules that the governments have are really, really going to make a big difference. This is where you're going to see where the rubber hits the road, if you will. Now, last year, let's just take last year, for example, okay? We're going to say in 2022, we're going to compare the differences right now and what you're going through. In 2022, let's say you needed a $1 million property, right? And that would mean an $800,000 mortgage. Okay. So if you had an $800,000 mortgage last year, okay, you would need to make like something like $12,000 a month, and you have to have a credit score of 700. Okay. That's what you needed last year. So right now in 2023, what are we seeing that's different? Right now, what I'm seeing is maybe last year you had a 1 million. This year you have a $750,000 home that you want to buy. And they're telling you that they're not willing to give you 80% anymore. They want you to put down 30%. So now they might only be willing to give you 500K on that 750 home, something like that. So there's a massive less amount. So before they would have given you 80%. Now they might only be giving you 70%. In commercial real estate, we're seeing 60 and 50% mortgages only. Now, instead of 12K a month, they might be wanting you to make $17,000 a month in income. Instead of 700 credit last year, now they're looking for 800 credit score. So across the board, they are now going to make sure that you are going to get a smaller home, that they're going to give you way less money, that they want you to have way more income, and they want you to have way more credit. This is what the governments call, when you hear them talking all the time online, credit tightening. This is credit tightening. This is what you got to know right there. This is what you got to know about credit tightening. And so as this credit tightening continues to squash people, we're going to see more and more problems that are going to be coming. And lenders are cherry picking. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's exactly what they're doing. And they want to make sure that you're really, really high. And this is a perfect example of what we're looking for right now.